on, guys and girls? We are ready here for game one of possible three-game series. St. Louis Cardinals. Let's get this. There we go. St. Louis Cardinals facing the Philadelphia Phillies. Citizens Bank Park, game one. Game two will be in St. Louis. Game three, if needed, will be back in Philadelphia. First team to win 2 games makes it to the next round. If you pitch game 1, 2, or 3, you cannot pitch as far as a starting pitcher. So Miles Mikolas, Aaron Nola, they can only start this game 1. And if they have problems, whatever, if they have to come out, that is the end of their time. All right, let's go and let's start to get to starting lineups. For the visiting Cardinals, Bader, right field, Pham, center field, Carpenter, third base, Ozuna, left field, Wong at second base, Molina catching, DeYoung, shortstop, Martinez, first base, and batting ninth, Miles Mikolas. Aaron Nola is pitching for the Phillies. Here we go. We are ready to begin. Game one of possible 3-game series. Let's see what happens. Harrison Bader's up. And park factor of 4. Park factor of 4. Here we go. 12. 12's a 13. Struck him out. 1 away. Tommy Pham. 65. 35. 35. Is he right-hand batter? He is. Pop up to the first baseman. 2 away. And now Matt Carpenter. 2 out here in the top of the first. Cardinals at the Phillies. Here we go. 22. 22 is a hit. 22 will be the first hit of the game, and it is 65. It's an 8. It's a single to left center or left field. And that's a hit for Matt Carpenter. 2 away, Marcell Ozuna is up now for the Cardinals. Possible best 3. It's a best out of 3 games with Miles Mikolas facing Aaron Nola. Okay, 2 away, man at first, top of the first, Marcell Ozuna. 63, so 30. 63 is a 30. Fly out to left field, and that will end in top half of the first. After half inning of play, Cardinals nothing, Phillies coming to bat. All right, let me give you the Phillies starting lineup. 2018 team, don't forget about that. Here we go. Cesar Hernandez, second base. Herrera, center field. Santana, first base. Reese Hoskins, left field. Nick Williams, right field. Franco, third base. Cabrera, shortstop. Wilson Ramos catching. And batting ninth, Aaron Nola. Miles Mikolas pitching for the Cardinals. All right, here we go. Let's see what's going to happen now. Cesar Hernandez. 31's a 14. 31's a 14. Z3, Z4. 2 balls, no strikes. All right, 24. Struck him out. 2-0, and he came back and got him. Odubel Herrera. 26. Struck him out as well. Carlos Santana. Not the guitar player. 64. 41. 41. Possible error here. Possible error on the second baseman, and that would be Wong. 11 to 15 be an error. Oh, it's a 16, but not a 15. Ground ball to second, over to first, and that will end the inning. We're in 1 inning of play, and there's no score. All right, Colton Wong, the guy that just made the last play. He'll lead off the Cardinals in the second inning. 12-25. Ground ball to second, over to first, and that is the first out. Yadier Molina is up now. 12, 25. Once again, ground ball to second, over to first. Try it again. Paul DeYoung. 15. Oh, 15's an 8. Possible hit. He is a right-handed batter. 11 to 42 won't be a hit. It's a 41. Fly out to right, and that will do it for the Cardinals. Inning and a half in the books. No score, Cardinals and Phillies. All right, we're going to the bottom of the second. Reese Hoskins up to bat. 45. 45 is a 14. Z3. That'll be 2 balls, no strikes. 54. 54 is a 32. And it's a fly out to right. 1 away. Nick Williams is up. 1 down. 63 struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Mikolas so far. And Michael Franco is up now. 2 down. 13's a 45. Ground ball over to first. And back to the pitcher. And that will do it for the Phillies here in the second. We've got 2 innings of ball behind us. And Cardinals and Phillies, no score. All right. Jose Martinez batting number 8. And then let's don't forget about the pitcher. So let's see what happens. Martinez. 45-14. 45-14. C3 against a righty. Yep. 2 balls, no strikes. All right. 65-35. And it is a pop-up to the first baseman. 1 away. Now Miles Mikolas will be batting. Mikolas will bat with 1 out. 56-34. Ground ball to third, over to first, and that is 2 away. Now Harrison Bader back up. 2 down here in the 3rd inning. 31's a 9. Possible hit. Possible hit. 11 to 42 won't be a hit. 63, it is a hit. Single over shortstop, and Bader is at first base. All right. Harrison Bader gets a hit. Now Tommy Pham is up. 2 away, man at first. 25. 25's a 9, another possible hit. 11 to 42, no hit. 43 or more, it will be a hit. 45. It is a hit. Let's see. Single beats out the runner. There's just a bounce right in front of the plate. So it's first and second. So Tommy Pham gets a nice little bouncer right in front of the plate. It works out. And Matt Carpenter with 36 home runs last year. Let's see what he can do now. Got a single his first time up. First and second. 2 away. 52-27. It's a fielder's choice. Well, actually, it's a strikeout. It's a strikeout. Would want to be a fielder's choice, but it ends up being a strikeout. 2.5 are in the books, folks. Cardinals, nothing. Phillies, nothing. Good pitching. Got good pitching here by Mikolas and Nola so far. Now Nola has to bat this inning. Let's see what happens. All right. I think he's batting second. He may be batting third this inning. Third. And Drupal Cabrera is up now first. Let's see what happens. 65-35. 35. It's he's batting left-handed, so it'll pop up to third base. 1 away. Wilson Ramos, 1 down. 51's an 8. Possible hit. And he is a right-hander. 11 to 46, he'll be out there. Whoop, 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 whoop. 11 to 46 is out. Oh, it's a 63. Single to left center. Single to left center for Ramos. He does not have any speed, and Aaron Nola's up to bat. So Nola will simply try to get a hit. He's going for a hit here. If he strikes out, he strikes out. But really, the chances of I think it's better odds just to get a hit, try to get a hit here, especially third inning. Let's see, 24 struck him out. 2 away. I still like that better than getting a double play. Now you get your leadoff hitter up with 2 out, man at first. Cesar Hernandez. Oh, it's an 11. It's a hit. It's a hit. Let's see what happens now. 33. Home run left field. It's not a first column one. It's a home run. Cesar Hernandez. 2-0 Phillies. 2-0. The Philadelphia Phillies put 2 on the board right here. 2 RBIs. Home run, Cesar Hernandez. All right. So, not a bad idea, maybe not to sacrifice, right? Odubel Herrera is up now. 2-0. Philadelphia over St. Louis right now. Let's see what happens. 52-27. He is a left-handed batter. It's a ground ball to third, over to first, and that will do it for the inning. But not before the Phillies jump on top. And 2 big runs on the Cesar Hernandez home run. And after 3 complete innings, Philadelphia 2, St. Louis nothing. All right. Let's go to the 4th inning now. Marcell Ozuna is up. Ozuna, ooh, it's 11. That's a 5. That's a 5. Double over first base. That is a double. Marcell Ozuna. Nice hit. Nice hit there. Let's see what they're going to do now. Colton Wong is up. Man at second. Nobody out. 26 is a 44. Ooh, a single off the pitcher. And Nola is hurt right here. Ooh. So it'll be a single. Man just gets to third. How about that? Nola is taken out of the game now. So it's going to be a bullpen game now for the Phillies. They have got to do something now. Let's see if I can find somebody that's got a lot of time they can pitch now. Let's see if I do. We'll bring Jake Thompson in. Okay, Jake Thompson. Not a household name. Let's see. Put a line right there. So he went 3 plus. And now Thompson comes in. And he can face 9 batters if he needs to. So Colton Wong gets to first. It's first and third. They're on the corners with nobody out. So the Phillies' lead could be short-lived. Yadier Molina is up. 54. 54 is a 32. And let's see the right fielders. What's Nick Williams? Nick Williams in right field. It's a fly out. The run scores from third. All right. So, RBI. Yep. 1 away. Now we'll just have a runner at second. 2-1 to score now. Phillies on top. And on that sacrifice fly by Yadier Molina. Paul DeYoung is up now. And only 1 out, man at second. 23 is a 12. 23 is a 12. Struck him out. 2 away. And Jose Martinez is up, number 8 hitter. 16. 16 is a 28. It's a ground ball to shortstop, over to first, and that will end the inning. But not before a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, not a 0 there. Not before a lot of stuff happens, including the starting pitcher for Philadelphia is out. So Nola has pitched the only time he's going to pitch in this series, but he leaves with the lead. And his score is 2-1 Phillies. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. Bottom of the fourth. The Phillies bullpen last year did not do it, so we'll see what they can do the rest of this game, but it should be interesting. 3, 4, and 5 up for Philadelphia. Santana's up. 41. 41's a 24. And it's a ground ball to shortstop over to first. 1 away. Reese Hoskins. Here we go. 61's a 40. 40. Let's check out their third baseman. The third baseman's Carpenter. And he could make an error. 11 to 22, it's an error. Nope, he does not, though. So it's a pop out, and the third baseman covers it and makes 2 outs. Nick Williams is up now. Struck out his first time up. 2 away. 34. 34 is a 31. Flies out to center field. And that will end the 4th inning. We have got 4 in the books. A lot going on so far. Philadelphia 2. St. Louis 1. All right. Okay, Mikolas now will lead off the 5th inning. Let's see how much further he can go. He can still go a good bit further, so he's going to stay in the game. Let's see, 36, 33, and he strikes out. Miles Mikolas strikes out. There we go. 1 away, and now Harrison Bader is up with 1 down. 36, 33. And let's see, he's a right-handed batter. Struck him out as well. Okay. Tommy Pham is up now with 2 outs. Pham is up with 2 out. 42, 14C. Wow. Z3, Z4, nope. He gets a walk. Pham gets a walk here, but then he's out stealing. So he gets a base on balls, then gets a caught stealing. 2-6. So how about that? So we'll put the end of the inning after him, and we go to the bottom of the 5th. And the score is Phillies 2, Cardinals 1. So Pham got a caught stealing there is what happened with him. Okay, Mikel Franco, I'm sorry. He is up now. Let's see what he can do. 52, 27. Bases empty. Struck him out. Franco gets struck out there. There's Drupal Cabrera, 1 away. 41, 24. And it's a ground ball to the shortstop over to first. And that is 2 away. Wilson Ramos batting in the 8th spot. Whoa, foul ball, foul ball. There we go, 12, 25. And he gets struck out as well. So we are through 5 innings. Still, Phillies 2, Cardinals 1. All right. Matt Carpenter leading off the 6th inning. And Cardinals fans got to be on the edge of their seat. Don't forget, this is a best-of-3 series, so this game does not decide who moves on. Next game will be in St. Louis. Here we go. Matt Carpenter. 22. 22 is a hit. 22 is a hit. And it's a 52 is a 7. Single to right field. That's a single by Matt Carpenter. That's about as light a hit as he could have got there. He was hoping for more. Now Ozuna is up in there. Philly will hope to get a double play here. Let's see what happens. 56. 56 is a 34. It's a strikeout. It's a strikeout. One away. Let's see what else happens now. Colton Wong. Colton Wong. 64 struck him out. And now Molina is up. And Jake Thompson has actually hit his high limit there on batters of 9. But he's going to go one more because they could pinch hit for him next inning. So he's going to pitch to Molina with a man at first. Let's see what happens. 21. 21 is let's see, 21's a 30. And it's a fly out to left field. So that will do it for the Cardinals here in the 6th. Thompson went, let's see. He went a full 3 innings. And he didn't give up anything. Yeah. He gave up a 0 there. So Thompson really pitched well for the Phillies. And now, see, Mikolas, how much further can he go? He can still, if he can pitch us in, and next inning we'll pinch hit for him. So let's find some pinch hitters now. All right. Got to find a pinch hitter for, let's see, who would we have? Let's see. Let's let Roman Quinn bat. He's right now at this point not the most important batter in the team, and he probably wouldn't come in any other case. So in the 6th inning, he's pinch hitting. Roman Quinn is going to be pinch hitting, and let's see who will be the reliever in the 7th inning. Let's see. So Anthony Dominguez. So Dominguez will be coming in the 7th. All right. So Roman Quinn is up, leading off the 6th inning, the bottom of the 6th for the Phillies. 41-28. 6-9. Nope. It's a ground ball to the shortstop over to first for the first out. Quinn is done for the night. Cesar Hernandez now 1 away. Already hit a home run early in the game. Actually, a 2-run shot. 25. 25 is a 9. Possible hit. Let's see. He is batting left-handed. It's a hit. It's a single. Yeah, it will be a single. So Cesar gets on base again. And Odubel Herrera now gets up. See what he can do with 1 away, man at first. What's going on, Phillip? 46-29. And he struck him out. He struck out Odubel Herrera. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. If you're just joining us, the Phillies are winning 2-1, bottom of the 6th, 2 away with a man at first base. Carlos Santana and Aaron Nola got hurt in the middle of the 4th inning. He had a line drive come back and hit him, so he's out of the series now. All right, Carlos Santana. Now with 2 outs, man at first. Ooh, a 22. 22's an 8. That's a possible hit. Let's see, he is batting left-handed, so it will be a single. Runner to second. Yes, okay. So it is a single for Carlos Santana. First and second now for the for the Phillies. And the Cardinals want nothing more than Mikolas to get this last out so they can pinch hit for him. And Rhys Hoskins is up now. Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2. Man at first and second, 2 away. Hoskins will 56-39. 34. And he pops up to the third baseman. And that will do it for the inning. And the Phillies put nothing on the board there. And we go to the top of the seventh. And it is 2-1 Philadelphia over the Cardinals. Okay, Mikolas' night is over. He could still win this game if they can get 2 runs or more this inning. They got to leave with a lead, though. Let's see what happens here. Who do we want to have pinch hit? Yes, he is an option. They don't really have a lot of pinch hitters here. They really don't. Yairo Munoz will be their pinch hitter here in the 7th inning. Oh, okay. In fact, you know what? We'll see. I guess we'll see. He'll be the number 3 hitter this inning. Okay. All right. So Munoz is not coming in yet, but we still know Mikolas is done. So, Paul DeYoung is up first. Here we go. 26-42. See a right-handed batter? He is. Ground ball to third, over to first. 1 away. That's 1 down. Jose Martinez now 1 away. 56-26. Ground ball to second, over to first. That's 2 away. Now we bring in Yairo Munoz. Munoz will now pinch hit. See if he can do his job. 34. 34's a 31. Flies out to center field. And that will do it for the Cardinals here in the 7th inning. Munoz is done for the night. And let's see if they can find themselves a pitcher to come in and get the job done. Let's see. Let's see what they can find here. Let's see. It might be an option. We'll bring Dakota Hudson in. Dakota Hudson. Looks like a good option there. He has a lot of good numbers there. So we'll bring him in. Dakota Hudson here in, let's see, Mikolas went how many innings? Mikolas went 6 innings and just gave up the 2 runs. And Dakota Hudson now. Let's see how far he can go. 5 batters. So let's see what happens. All right. It is Nick Williams up. Bottom of the 7th against Hudson. 14's a 30. 14's a 30. And it's a fly out to left field. 1 away. Michael Franco. 25's an 8. Tough against righties. Got to be boxcars to get a hit. Nope. It's fly out to right. 2 out. Now, as Drupal Cabrera is up. He's batting left-handed here now. 42. 42 there. That left-handed. Ground ball to second. Over to first. And that will end the inning. And nothing happens across for the Phillies here in this half of the 7th. And we are through 7. Phillies 2, Cardinals 1. Harrison Bader now will be leading off the 8th inning. And let's see, Dominguez has went 1 inning already, right? So Anthony he will probably stay in one more inning here if it'll work out. All right, they're going to try to leave him in. Let's see what happens. Okay, Harrison Bader. 51's a 9. 51's a 9. Possible hit. He is a right-handed batter. Needs boxcars. And did not get it. So it's a pop-up to second base. One away. Tommy Pham, one down here in top of the 8th. 45's a 14. Let's see, base on balls. No Z3, Z4, then let's see. Nope. He will steal on the first pitch to the next batter. Wow. So not only does he get a walk, he gets a stolen base, and he's at second. Wow. Tying run is at second base. Let's see what they're going to do now with Matt Carpenter up. Do you walk him now? You hate to walk, especially with Ozuna. He got a double earlier. Carpenter's got a couple of hits though. They're gonna face him. They're gonna face Carpenter. Let's see what they can do. 43. 43 is a 29. The pitcher, he makes a few errors. Let's see, 6 through 9. No, it's a strikeout. It's a strikeout. Automatic strikeout there. 2 away. Man at second. Ozuna now. He's got to come through for him. 25. 25's an 8. 25's an 8. Dominguez is already, let's see, 8. He is right-handed. It'll be 11 to 63. He'll be out. It's a 64. Oh, my gosh. Single over second, runner to third with 2 outs. He scores. He scores. How about that? A 64 is what it took, and he got it. It's a single and an RBI. And now it is 2-2, Cardinals and Phillies. And I think Dominguez is probably going to be out of here. Let's see. They're going to leave him in for one more batter. Colton Wong. Colton Wong. 2-2 is the score. 63, 31. Struck him out. But the Cardinals got the big run they were looking for, and Dominguez now will be done for the night. 8, 9, and 1 coming up for the Phillies. So let's see who they can find to pinch hit this time. All right. Let's see what happens. Dakota Hudson. He's went 1 inning already. They're going to try to leave him in one more inning. So let's see what happens. I think we've got our pinch hitter right there picked out. So let's see what's going to happen here. All right. Here we go. Wilson Ramos, bottom of the 8th, tied at 2. 65, 35, 35. W4. It's a lefty, not against a righty, though. Nope. And pop out to first base. Yeah. 1 away. Jorge Alfaro. Jorge Alfaro will now bat. He will pinch hit. Let's see what happens. 1 down, bottom of the 8th, tied at 2. Cardinals, Phillies. 55, 55's an 8. Possible hit, right-hander. Ooh, he's got to have boxcars. Going to have boxcars. Didn't get it. He got instead of that, he got snake eyes. How about that? Just the opposite. Cesar Hernandez now with 2 away. Bottom of the 8th, tied at 2. He's already knocked 1 home run. 28. Nope. Ground ball to the shortstop over to first, and that will do it for the Phillies here in the 8th. We are going to the 9th inning, folks. Cardinals 2, Phillies 2. All right. Now, who are the Phillies going to bring in to pitch? Wow. You can't afford to have one cross the plate now even. Let's see. Can't even afford to see one cross the plate. All right. Zach Curtis. Zach Curtis will be pitching for the Phillies. So Dominguez pitched 2 innings, and he gave up the big run, though. Hudson, he pitched 2 innings and gave up nothing to the Phillies. So, let's see. Zach Curtis. He can go a ways for him, too, if they need him to. So, let's see what happens. This should be good. Hudson is done. Yep, Hudson is done no matter. So, at this point, they're just going to have to find themselves a great pitcher to try to close it out or to keep them in it. Here we go. Molina. Yadier Molina, top of the 9th, tied at 2. 16-24. The right-handed batter struck him out. 1 away. Paul DeYoung is up. 42-45. Ground ball to the first, over to the pitcher. 2 away. Jose Martinez now. See what he can do. 16-28. Right-handed batter struck him out as well. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the 9th. And the Cardinals, if they make it to the 10th inning, the pitcher will be leading off. So right now, they don't care if they've got their closer in here. They've got to find somebody that is reliable. They've got to find a Mr. Reliable here. So let's see. Let's go with John Gant. John Gant has good numbers against, decent against lefties, decent against righties. That's what they need right now. They need somebody that's going to be a steady arm and not going to give up a lot of chances there. So even though he's capable of going a lot of innings, Curtis will stay in the game for the Phillies right now. Odubel Herrera trying to finish this game for the Phillies. Bottom of the 9th, 2-2. Numbers 2, 3, and 4 batting for the Phillies against John Gant. 62-29. Struck him out. 1 away. 1 down here. Carlos Santana is up. 41-24. And it's a ground ball to the shortstop, over to first, and it's 2 quick outs. Gant's getting the job done so far, but there's 2 down. Rhys Hoskins with 34 home runs last year. See what happens. 35-22. Will he catch or make an error? I don't think Molina makes many errors. Let's see. Let's see. 11 or 12. 11 or 12 will keep us in and alive. Otherwise, we want to extra innings. It's a 24, and it is a 2-3 put out. 2-3 put out, and we're going to extras, folks. We're going to extras. All right. Gant is done already. He did his job. And now, let's see who they can bring in now to pinch hit here in the top of the 10th. Let's see. Wow. Oh, me. They really don't have a lot of choices, folks. Their bench is really, really thin. Let's go with Dexter Fowler. Dexter Fowler. And that's here in the 10th inning. All right. So Gant will be done. We'll see who they're going to bring in to pitch in just a minute. Dexter Fowler, though. Let's see what's going to happen. What's going on? What's up, ID Jester? 2-2. Aaron Nola got hurt in the 4th inning. A drive back into his leg. He's out of the game. The Phillies did mop-up duty the rest of the way, had relief pitchers go, and they've kept him in the game. They really have. They gave up a couple of runs, but they kept him in the game. 2-2, top of the 10th, Dexter Fowler. Here we go. Against Zach Curtis. 25-14. Z3. Z4. Nope, it's a walk. It is a walk. That's what you need. That's what you need if you're the Cardinals. Man at first. Harrison Bader now. Let's see. We could bunt it, or we could just let them play it out. They got 1, 2, and 3 up to bat now. That was a number 9 hitter. Yeah, let's see. I guess you could sacrifice. Yeah, probably the best idea to do is sacrifice here. Let's do that. All you need, you're hoping you don't need but 1 run. So let's see what happens here. Man at first. Here we go. He's a 4 bunter, so he's a real good bunter. Harrison Bader is. His a 4 out of 5. So 80% or better. He has a great chance of getting him over. Yeah. The ratings are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. He's a 4. 1's the worst, 5's the best. So I would say let's bunt him. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Harrison Bader. He bats .264 and got 12 home runs. Yep, let's see. 15. A 3. 15 is a 3. Bunt down the first base line. Batter tagged out. Runner to second. Pitcher unassisted. Okay. So it is pitcher unassisted. 1 unassisted there. So let's get him at second. And 1 unassisted. Fowler is done for the game. Actually, Fowler's not done for the game. Fowler's still running. So we'll leave him right there. And we've got a runner at second. Tommy Pham is up now. We're going to try to get them the lead. Tommy Pham, 1 down. 24-13 struck him out. 2 down. And Matt Carpenter's up. Matt Carpenter. He's tough against the lefties. Zach Curtis is. He's going to stay in there. He's going to let him bat. Matt Carpenter. 66-1. Is this a first column 1? Yes, it is. Does the pitcher have a PHR of 3 or 4? He does. Score this as a PRN 6. Double to left center. Runner will score, though. Then he steals on the next pitch. Okay. So this is a double, RBI, and a stolen base for Carpenter. He's at third base. 3-2 Cardinals. Marcell Ozuna now is up. Ozuna is up. And let's see what's going to happen. It's 2 down. 55-8. 55-8, possible hit. He's right-handed, 11-46. He'll be out. 22. And it's a fly out to right, and that will do it for the Cardinals. But they did get the big run they were looking for. It is 3-2 Cardinals here in game 1 of possible 3-game series. Now, who do the Cardinals bring in to pitch? Let's see. Who do the Cardinals bring in to pitch? The Phillies, let's see. They've got number 5, 6, and 7 coming up to bat. So, let's see. Fowler scored possibly the winning run for him. Let's see. Who do we want brought in? Maybe Jordan Hicks. He got 6 saves for him. Jordan Hicks looks like maybe the man. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Let's see. Philadelphia's got a lefty, righty, and then a switch hitter. So, you can't really think about going all the way through the lineup right here. Let's see. All right. If we bring Hicks in, he's a good one against righties. Do they have somebody good against them? They got Gyorko against lefties. And then who could come in against righties again? There's Bud Norris. Actually, Bud Norris could start the inning if he wanted to. Yeah, but who is going to get Brebbia? Okay, let's do that. All right, so we got Gyorko and Norris and Brebbia ready to go. All right, it's Nick Williams is coming up first. He's a left-hander. We're going to bring Bud Norris in first. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Curtis went 2, but he did give up a run. Gant went 1 inning and didn't give up anything. All right, Norris is going to come in. Bud Norris. And he's probably just going to face one batter, Nick Williams. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Nick Williams against, let's see. Yeah. Williams is going to face him. 17 home runs. 65, 35. 35, W3, W4. Nope. Left-hander. Pop up to third. 1 away. All right. Franco's coming to bat, and immediately Norris is getting sent off. Let's see. Who's a good righty now? We're going to have a real good righty. Jordan Hicks. Now, if they end up coming back, the Cardinals are in trouble because they're going through all their pitchers right here. But I think this is the way they would do it. 1/3 of an inning, nothing happened there. Okay, Maikel Franco. 1 down, nobody home. 33. It's a hit. Uh-oh. 53. It's a 6. Double to right center. That's a double. And now Cabrera is up. Asdrubal Cabrera. Let's see. He's a right-handed pitcher. Hicks is. Cabrera, if he bats left-handed, he's a switch hitter. Well, first off, let's put this over here just a second. All right. If he bats left-handed, he's only 11 to 22, so that's not going to get it done. So Hicks is coming out. So he didn't even go up anything right there. Just one batter. We'll just put 1B. And now who's going to come in? Jed Gyorko. He's a righty, would make him bat left-handed, and he's really good against lefties. So Gyorko will be the one coming in now. Gyorko. Now, is there anybody we could bring in to bat right-handed? Possibly. Let's see. Kingery. Asdrubal Cabrera has 5 home runs on 228 average, so it's nothing to write home about there, that's for sure. Joey Bats. He's capable of tying this game up. Florimon really don't have a lot. They do not have a lot here going on. Andrew Knapp. All right. So that's right. We also have to find a shortstop. Okay. So we're taking Asdrubal Cabrera out. And now we're bringing in Jose Bautista. Now, we have two choices. Gyorko can face him, but he's zeros across the board. Or we'll have to bring a new pitcher in already without him getting to pitch one pitch. So let's see what happens here. But Bautista takes his shortstop's position just for pinch hitting. So let me just put Bautista, Joey Bats in it, 10th inning is pinch hitting, and then Crawford will come in. Bautista will be done right here after that. Okay. So Gyorko is done. We're going to take him out. They've got to have a righty. I mean, somebody good against righty right here. And that'll be Brebbia. No, let's see. Chasen Shreve. How about that? So Gyorko didn't even face anybody. Chasen Shreve now. All right. Here we go. Now, Joey Bats will be batting against him. He is a very tough pitcher. So here we go. One down, man at second. Jose Bautista is up. Chasen Shreve, the lefty. Even though he's a lefty, he's tough against the right-handers. Let's see what happens. 16-28. Okay. Let's do the shortstop rating of DeYoung. Rating of 2. Ground ball to short, over to first. Runner advances to third. 6-3 put out. 2 away. Joey Bats is done. Crawford now will be in the lineup. So let me put Crawford just in case he does play. I don't know if he will or not. And now Wilson Ramos, the catcher. Let's see. With 2 outs, runner at third. All right. Let's see. He's still really tough against righties. So they need to bring out somebody good, a left-hander here. And let's see. If that's the case, got to bring a catcher in as well. We don't went through the whole lineup here. All right. There we go there. Okay. They can take a walk or anything at this point. They don't mind that. But let's see what happens. All right. Wilson Ramos is done for the night. Home run will win it for the – yeah, home run will win it. Yeah, but at this point – yeah. But at this point, they're just trying to – both teams, they're just trying to keep that run coming across the plate. Home run will win it for the Phillies, but the last out will win it for the Cardinals. So let's let Justin Bohr come in and bat. Justin Bohr in the 10th inning, he's a tough lefty. And Shreve comes out, and he got 1/3 of an inning in. And now let's see who is good against lefties. Daniel Ponce de Leon. He is very tough against lefties. 65. What's up, Roger? Ponce de Leon. All right. Justin Bohr. This could be a good matchup. 2 outs. Man at third. Now, of course, they can walk Bohr, but, I mean, why would you? You know, he'd have a home run to beat you right now. He's got to hit a home run to beat you. So I would say you pitch to him. He only hit 1 home run for the Phillies. But I know he's got some power. I do know that much. Let's see what happens. 32-26. Playing in or back? You tell me, ID. I know which way I would play. But I also see what's happening right here. With 2 outs, would you play in or back? Back with 2 outs. Yep, I'm with you. I agree. 32-26. Out at first. Runner scores, but nope, doesn't score because it's a 3rd out. 4-3 put out. And I agree wholeheartedly with everything done there. 3-2 Cardinals. 3-2. The winning pitcher is, let's see, who is the winning pitcher? Gant. Gant's a winning pitcher. He pitched the 9th. Yeah. And that went pretty well there. So that's game 1 of 3. Game 2 will be in oh yeah, that's the only way I like to play it. That's the only way I like playing it. Yeah, it ain't no fun. It ain't no fun if but try to help both teams as much as possible. Try to make it okay. I want to do what I can do for this team to help them hit. I want to do what I can do right here to help them pitch. And I'm playing with a full roster, so it's not like, geez, man, you got 50 men right here until we get to the end of the thing. And then once we get to the final 16, and there's going to be 7-game series, or probably best of 5 still. Then we're going to go to 25-man rosters. We'll go to short rosters. But yeah, that's game 1 of the Phillies versus the Cardinals. Let's see. So Phillies lose game 1. Cardinals win game 1. They're up 1-0. They're down 0-1. So let's see what we got coming up. Let the channel know what's going on. Oh, it was a good game, Roger. 3-2 was the score. In case you guys are interested in maybe catching some other games, I'm going to have the Pirates going to the Cubs for a 3-game set. Well, for game 1 of a possible 3-game set. So the Pirates and the Cubs will be playing each other. The Mets and the Blue Jays with the DH in game 1. Angels and the White Sox, DH in game, and all the way through that series. Mariners and Marlins, and the pitchers are hit. Rays and Rockies, pitchers are hit in game 1 anyway. Nationals and Reds, they're going to be matching up. And the D-backs and the Royals will be matching up. The winners of these series will then be playing the Elite Eights, what I call them. Braves, Red Sox, Yankees, A's. Who's the other 4 teams? I got all 8 of them. They were division winners and the best. They were the 8 best teams last year. 8 best records. That's what I went with. Okay. So so the winners of these series will be playing those teams, and that's what will be happening there. But Nola is ineligible to play anymore this series. Now, after this series, if the Phillies come back and win the next 2, then he can come back and play. But he's ineligible to play. Mikolas cannot pitch anymore this series. So we'll have I'll pick the next 2 starters. Probably Flaherty will be pitching for the Cardinals, and probably I don't know who. Probably Jared. No, I don't know who I'll have pitching for him. Probably Zach Eflin. I don't know. Zach Eflin or De Los Santos. Jake, probably Jake Arrieta. Probably Jake Arrieta. He'll probably be pitching game 2 against Flaherty. So that'll be coming later because I'm going to go through all the game 1s, then come back and play the game 2s. So they'll be playing in St. Louis probably a week and a half from now. In the process of preparing me a YouTube. Oh, awesome, Roger. Awesome. Also made an announcement earlier tonight I'd like to thank everybody for their input. Everybody's telling me to get a GoPro 7 Black, GoPro 7 Black. I'm gonna start fishing, and I'm actually gonna. I kind of want to do it like they do on TV. I want to have the camera on me. I want to have a mic on me when I do my trout fishing, and then come back down and download. I may go fishing for 10 hours and then come back and make a 30-minute program of it here, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes there, if anybody's interested. Now, I realize it's a totally different niche, and I can understand why nobody would want to watch that. Yeah, I can understand fully, though, folks, if you don't want to watch it. So I'm not trying to get anybody to come over to watch my fishing channel, but you might be able to. I mean, if you're our you guys help with promotion. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah, Roger, definitely, man. We get you going there. ID Jester, Al Red Sox fan, Ron Juckett. Just get all the guys to promote your channel. Yeah, you'll have 100 in no time. You really will. I want to thank my new subscribers. I got 119 now. YouTube is no longer always telling you who the new subscriber is. I don't know why they're hiding that now, but so yeah, if you would like to see me fish, I think the place I want to go within the next 3 weeks will be stocked. It is up in the mountains. It is remote, and I'm probably going to take somebody with me. Probably one of my brothers may go with me fishing. I may bring one of my friends with me. I don't know yet, but I only like to take one person with me. And when I tell you mountains, it is remote. It will not be a live feed. Live feed would not be possible. There's no way in the world. I mean, geez. So I will try to do it. I'm not gonna cut any of the film. So you're not going to be sitting there thinking every cast is a catch. Okay. I'm not going to be telling anybody in advance, go to minute 8 or go to minute 13 or go to minute 15 or whatever. If you got the patience to sit there and watch me, a lot of times I'll start fishing at 8 a.m. and I finish at 6 p.m. That's 10 hours. I may be able to cut it in 30-minute segments so you guys can watch a little bit of it. When you get tired of watching me fish, I'll get some games on there and then throw another 30-minute segment on there or something like that. But last year I went to a few different places, and in one day I caught 31 trout. So I've caught some. I caught a bunch last year. So more often than not, if I sit there for 10 hours, I'm not going to catch one or two. You'll see me catching a few. And last year, my biggest was an 18.5-inch rainbow. So pretty decent fisherman. I've been fishing since I was 5, and that's my niche fishing is trout fishing. I prefer when it's cold. I prefer when it's drizzling rain or snow, any type of way like that. That's my thing. So yeah, it was a nice rainbow. And if you caught some of my used fly, no, most time I use different types of bait. I use minnows. I use sometimes worms. Sometimes I use night crawlers. Sometimes I use salmon eggs. It depends on the weather. It depends on a lot of times the sunlight. If the sun's really shining a lot, I don't like to use salmon eggs. I like to use like a worm or a minnow. If it's a cloudy day, I like to get those bright red salmon eggs, like a red or pink. Look like they do better for me. Once in a while, you'll see why I use live bait. Sometimes part of the creek I fish at is less than a foot deep. Most of it's less than a foot deep at all. So you'll see what I'm talking about. It runs pretty swift. and it's about 8 feet wide. It's not real big at all, but it's really shallow. It's really, really shallow. And if I catch it on a good cold day, really cold day, a lot of times on the edges, you'll see ice on the sides of the creek when I go. And I have to go way down. I have to go down about 40 feet just to get down to the creek. It's a bridge right above my head a lot of times when I'm fishing, and it's a lot of fun. My wife, when I first met her about 14 years ago, I took her there. That's the first place I ever took her fishing, and she had never caught a trout in her life. And I took her down there, and she caught her first trout. And I think I got some pictures around somewhere of it, but it was like 11 and a half inches. It was a decent trout, something about like that. But but she was tickled about it. And then a few minutes later, it started raining. Once it started raining, she said, "Okay, let's put the brakes on." Yeah. So she got up in my car. She sat up there, and this is no lie. We just had started dating. She started cleaning my car out from the inside. Her and my niece were cleaning my car, going through my stuff. And me and my brother, we down there fishing in the rain, and we stayed down there fishing maybe 3 hours. We probably caught, oh, wow. Now, we don't keep any of our fish. Let me tell you that right off the bat. The limit in the state of Virginia is 6. They call it a quote-unquote creel limit. But if you don't keep any fish, you can catch them, release, catch them, and release. And he and I probably caught maybe 20 that day, something like that anyway. So, and it's all in a matter of maybe a half mile. We'll walk it in different areas. So, yeah. So you guys, if you're interested in that, I certainly want to see if I can maybe find one of those GoPro Black 7s. I think is what somebody told me I should be looking for. A GoPro 7 Black or Black 7 or whatever. So I'm going to have to look it up and find out what I got to do it. And then I got to find out how am I going to wear, a camera on my hat or wherever I'm going to wear it. Do some fishing stuff. Be cool to see. All right, sounds good. I hope you guys would watch it, man. Like I say, I have the patience of Job. So if I'm out there catching, I may go an hour and a half and not catch a thing, but at least you'll be able to see some of the creeks and the areas where I go fishing. And, the reason why I may fish there, I may say, well, look, I saw one up under that bank or whatever. So, yeah, I hope you guys will watch me. They sell camera mounts for head. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely put it on my hat, and then I'll just put a microphone right here close to me. And my brother, he would not wear one for the sake of his life, but I'm sure if I catch him on camera, he won't have a problem with that. He is the ultimate hunter, if there ever was a hunter. That's my brother, both of them, in fact. But fishermen, I probably fish as much as both of them combined. You don't even need a mic. That's cool. But you'll see real quick, if you see one of my brothers, one of them looks like Grizzly Adams. He's about 6'5" and weighs about 280 and got a beard halfway down here. And then the other one, he's a little bit shorter. He's about 5'10", weighs, I don't know, 175 or whatever. And looks more like he's in shape. But I'm the oldest of the 3 of us. So it's a good chance you'll either meet one of them or both of them. And but I can promise you won't meet both of them at one meeting. Sadly, you won't see both of them at one time. They get along with me, but they don't get along with each other. So, but yeah, we'll definitely. I'll try to get you to meet one of them or both of them before it's over with. And if you meet Grizzly, he'll look at the camera and you'll automatically like him. If you ever watch Grizzly Adams, if you ever watched that show, you remember how the man would just talk and it was easy spoken. That's my brother. That's my brother. So you'll automatically like him right off the bat. The other one, he's a little more private, but I might be able to get him to open up for you if I get him to go fishing with me here soon. And he even called me the other day and said he wanted to go fishing, but it's been so hot. Finally got a cool day today, so within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to see if I can schedule it, and if I can schedule a time for me and him to go fishing, either one of them, I'm gonna get him to go with me, and I'm gonna make a 10-hour day of it. I'm gonna go from start to finish all day long, go fishing. I'll take care of the food or whatever for us, and we will. I will. However long that camera will last, and however long I can, make it record. You can better believe I'll come back here. If I get 10 hours worth, I'll come back here and make 20 shows, 20, 30-minute shows out of it. And hopefully we'll catch some fish for you guys. The best we've ever done at that creek, and it was when all three of us went. I think we caught 37 one day. Now, some of them were really short, some of them were small, but I think we caught 37. It was like 3 days after they stocked it. I mean, we were eating them up. I mean, we were catching them really fast. But, admittedly, if they don't stock it, I have went all day long, maybe caught 6 or 8, maybe 10, 6 or 8 anyway. But we'll see what happens. I hope you guys will want to watch it. I really do. If you're just catching my channel for the first time, my name's Rob. Baseball is what we did tonight. NPNG Plus. ID Jester, he was the one that actually opened me up to that game and showed me all about it. And now I've been playing it for a while. Also played some History Maker Baseball. I actually scored this on a History Maker Baseball scoreboard. So I did that. But maybe we'll get some fishing going on. I got fishing stuff everywhere. My wife hates it. I just let's see what's going on, Ken. I mean, let me just show you guys. I got so much fishing stuff around here. It's nuts. This is just sitting on a table. This is just sitting on a table. Just stuff, and I haven't even went yet this year. Yeah. Grub gulp. It's like a worm. They really are some icky looking things. They'll draw good trout. If the sun's not out, these salmon eggs or shrimp eggs, either one. Some of these are shrimp eggs here. But that color, that bright color, sun's not out, you can catch some fish. These right here, the same way. These are actually salmon eggs. And you can tell a difference in color. And trust me, believe it or not, these may have some luck where they won't. So I've got all sorts of stuff. I'll probably go back and get me like 4 dozen minnows on the way. Got my fishing license there. And I use some of the smallest hooks imaginable. These are the hooks. Look at the size of them. These are some size 10s. I even use some size 12s. They're size 10s. Look at the size of, I mean, let me put my finger next to it. See what I'm saying? That's how small a hook I use. And a lot of times I'll take a barb off. I'll rub the barb off so it won't hurt the fish. A lot of times I'll do that. But I use some extra small. Ladies, in the picture you took in Vegas. Oh my goodness. I've shared a lot of people those pictures. I tell you what, it's some pretty fun stuff. We had a great time in Vegas. We really did. If you guys didn't see the picture that Ken's talking about, let me find it for you real quick. Me and my wife went on our 10th anniversary. We went to Vegas last weekend. We came back. My wife was really scared coming back. It was so foggy. It was fog down to 180 feet. So it was really, really foggy. And let me get my pictures. Let me get my pictures out. And like I say, it was 100. Let me show you. They're spanking me there. about that one? Let's see. Yeah, this one. Yeah, let's see. Won a little bit of money too. We did pretty good. Let's see. Let's see. Let me show you the other picture I got. Oh, this is it was hot, man. It wasn't hot that day. I guess that's why they won't wear any clothes. Yeah. I had one of my friends, one of my best friends, he was like, because I sent it to a lot of my friends and I put on that getting arrested in Vegas. And he was like, "Can I go with you? Can I get arrested too or something?" And I thought that was funny. But I as soon as it happened, I posted it on the Discord, the community Discord. And you wouldn't believe how many people got back in touch with me about that. And I was like, yeah, we had a lot of fun. Visited right there. What was it? Let's see. Let me show you though. See, that's us landing. We were just getting ready to land. You can't even see the ground. I mean, it was so damn foggy. This is clouds, but I mean, we're way down right there. We done went way down. That's how low we had to get to. Until I mean, you can see it. The wing is still foggy, but that's how low we had to go before we even could see anything. I was like, oh my gosh, that was pretty rough. That was a pretty rough flight. It was tough. My wife didn't like it at all. I mean, most of the flight was that. It really was. I mean, you couldn't see anything. You couldn't see a mountain, couldn't see a hill, couldn't see anything. It was just fog everywhere. And it was crazy. It really was. It's a lot more fun when you can see stuff. But yeah, we had a good time. We really did. Um, First time we've been there in a little over 10 years. We went before we ever got married. Yeah, some mountains. Those cool mountains. Those are the mountains going back toward California right there. They're really pretty. What's going on, Roger? Ken's here with me. Phantomatic here. ID Gestures here. I don't know how many of you guys have been to Vegas, but here's me and Mrs. Rob right on the strip. Right on the strip. Yeah. So and here I am in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. She took a picture of me there. So, yeah. So, didn't take a whole lot of pictures. We took a few. But, yeah, I wanted to see how the community would react to me maybe doing a fishing channel, so to speak. I didn't know if I was going to have to actually open um, maybe a new YouTube channel to do it. If I just didn't have the interest in this, but if you guys want to see it, man, I definitely want to do it. That's something I really want to do. Um, if I'm capable of doing it, I don't know if I got enough sense to know how to get the camera going and everything, but all I can do is go out and try to catch what I can catch and catch the best video I can catch of me catching whatever. So I hope you guys will watch it. I really do. Um, we will try to do that very, very soon. And like I say, I'm sure I'll have some guests joining me, whether it's one of my brothers, one of my friends, or one of the people off the YouTube channel. If one of the people off the YouTube channel say, "Rob, I'd like to get together and go fishing with you," even if it's somebody that doesn't fish, if you'd like to go with me, it might be interesting. You know, would be interesting because I enjoy taking people that don't know a lot about fishing and be like, hey, let's see you catch your first one or whatever. Uh, um, Thanks a lot, Roger. Thank you. Uh, Kept you up late tonight. It's after midnight, and I know it's time for me to go to bed as well. I hear my wife back in there going back to bed, so hubby is not going to be too far behind her right now. Cardinals win this game 3-2 over the Phillies in 10 innings. Very, very good game. It really was a good game. The next game will be the Pirates and the Cubs. That'll be game one of that series. And like I say, when I do try to do some fishing and get some of that going and download it, I'll definitely tell you guys about it first thing because you have stuck by me on my YouTube channel, and I do appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. We had such a great time in Vegas, and I like it that you guys even ask about it. I really do, and I know she appreciates you asking, how she's doing and all. And she's actually got trigger finger surgery coming up Monday, so you guys kind of think about her there. She's got that coming up middle of the day Monday. She's got to have actually a rod put in her finger, and so I'd appreciate it a lot if you give a little shout out, a little thinking about her anyway, and I'd appreciate it a lot. I'll be spending the day with her at the hospital, and it's outpatient surgery, but still, I don't care what it doesn't matter what type. When you got the word surgery involved in it, thanks a lot, Roger. Anytime you got the word surgery in it, and it doesn't matter if it's minor, major, what you got going on there. It's always, it's an invasive procedure, and it's something that maybe needs to be done, but it's not a normal situation. So I don't know exactly how they're going to try to fix it, but she suffers from a real bad, like a bend in her finger. So they're going to straighten it up with this rod, and I don't know how long it'll take to do it. Probably an hour and a half. I don't know, something like that. But it's the same. She's got the same surgeon that actually put my elbow in here. So it gave me my fake elbow. So he's done surgery for her before too, but mine, I would call it pretty successful. You can't hardly see it now. Hard to see that scar right there. It really is. After the summertime, it's really hard to see. But yeah, he did my surgery, and I told her, I said, let's let this guy do your surgery for you too. So he's gonna work on her finger, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated Monday after we get home from the doctor as to how she's doing. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you for catching my baseball game tonight. If you're just catching it right now, you're just getting to my channel right now. I'm not going to tell you who won, but let's just say it was a pretty darn good game. Okay, it went to extra innings as well. St. Louis at Philadelphia, and a pretty good game. Thumbs up from me, the Phillies fan, and ID Jester, the Cardinals fan, gave it a thumbs up. So, I'd like to think it was a pretty. I did as well as I could for both teams, and it was a justifiable result, I think. So, you guys, thanks so much for coming and visiting my channel, and let's see if we can maybe get some fishing going on before it's over with. That's going to change the whole outlook of my channel if I start getting wildlife coming on my channel, and should be pretty fun though. Okay, so until I see you guys again, God bless. Have a great Sunday for you guys here on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, have a rest of your night and your Saturday night real well. And like I say, I'll give you an update on the wife come Monday as to how her surgery came out. Okay, till I'll see you again. God bless. Thanks so much for watching my channel, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thanks a lot, guys.